Yo! Welcome back to a brand new Craftopia guide. In today's guide, we will be talking about how to switch from the regular version of Craftopia into the alpha version. Now, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below with any help that you may need in the game. Or let me know, are you planning to switch to the alpha version permanently, or are you just going to test it out? But let's do this. Now, before we do anything, you must own the Steam version of Craftopia. This will not work for Game Pass, Windows, and definitely not console. And second, make sure you back up your save. You can do this simply by going to the start menu and pressing save and backup every 5 minutes. That will then actually create a backup save directory within the Steam folder. You can then copy and paste that onto your desktop for an extra safe backup. I'll leave the folder directory down in the description below. But backing up your save is very important when switching versions, because switching versions actually uninstalls Craftopia and reinstalls Craftopia Alpha. But we'll go through that in a moment. Now, before we do switch it over, let me just explain what the alpha actually is. The alpha version is the test version of Craftopia, which means content goes to the alpha version before it goes to the main version. However, feedback is given while it is in the alpha version, and changes can be made before releasing it into the main version. So some of the content you will come across inside the alpha may be completely different by the time it reaches it to the main game, or it may not even work at all. A lot of content that gets added to alpha doesn't work as intended, and then they fix that issue. That is literally what the alpha is for. You will also come across a lot of items that have no icons and are untranslated. A lot of people choose to play in the alpha as their everyday game. I personally don't, just because there's not a lot of point in me showing alpha content all the time when majority of my viewers are Game Pass or regular version of Steam. I know a couple of people from the Caz gang bounce in and out of alpha mode, but there isn't many that actually stay in alpha. But choose what's right for you. It's perfectly fine to switch between the two versions. That's exactly what I do. When the alpha gets an update, I hop on, check it out, potentially make some videos on it, and then I head back to the regular version and continue until the next update. So don't worry about bouncing between versions, it's absolutely fine, but make sure you do back up your save just to keep yourself extra safe. Okay, so let's switch it over to the alpha version. First, head to your Steam library. Find Craftopia down the left-hand side, right-click Craftopia and press Properties. This window will open and you just want to select Betas. Here you will see a drop-down box that says None. If you select that, you will see two different versions will appear. Now, the Alpha Unstable is the regular alpha mode. That's the one that I hop in from time to time, and that's the one that regular alpha players tend to go to. You do, however, have the option of the Alpha Unstable Edge, which is essentially the alpha to the alpha. It's incredibly buggy though, and most people just don't tend to bother with it and just stick to the regular alpha. Now, once you select one of these different versions, you will see your regular version of Craftopia on the left-hand side will start to be installed as an alpha version. That is why we backed up our save, because we are technically uninstalling our version of Craftopia. But it's all okay to do. Myself and many others bounce between alphas all the time. We just make sure our saves are backed up just in case the worst was to happen. So let's go ahead and select the Alpha Unstable, and we will see on the left-hand side the update will begin, and that will start changing it to the alpha version. So there we go, it now says Craftopia Alpha Unstable. If you did the other alpha version, it would say Alpha Unstable Edge. But let's go ahead and boot Craftopia, and there we go. We are in the alpha version of Craftopia. You can't even tell. You wouldn't be able to tell until you're actually in the game, but we can tell very quickly just by heading into the settings here, going across to graphics, and you will see we have some untranslated stuff here where we can choose full screen, borderless windowed, or windowed. Now, the cool thing is, if I now head to single player, all my characters and my worlds are here. But any changes that I make, when I go back to the regular version of Craftopia, any alpha content would have fully disappeared. But it does mean I am able to use my main character and world in the alpha world. But of course, it's pointless to try and obtain anything because it would just disappear when I go back to the regular version. But it's good if you're planning to permanently switch to the alpha, at least you can keep your character. Now, when you're done in the alpha version, you can just go ahead and quit the game. Now, we're going to do the exact same process to take it back to the regular version of Craftopia. So we're going to head to the Alpha Unstable version, right click it, head down to Properties, go to Betas, change this from the alpha unstable to none. And again, on the left hand side, you will see Craftopia will install. And there we go, that is now switching back to the regular version of Craftopia. And there we go, I'm now back into the regular version. I'll head to single player and all my stuff is still here. And that is how you switch to and from the alpha version from the regular Steam version. Now I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below of any help that you may need in the game. Or again, let me know, are you planning to switch to the alpha version permanently, or are you just planning to test it out? Remember to join our Discord, the links will be down in the description below. Please, please, please back up your save before you do anything to do with the alpha. But most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!